Hey, this is Diplo.
This is Skrillex.
We're Jack U.
If you want more exclusive content, go to Much YouTube channel.
And subscribe to that thing. Put the
It's gonna be
subscribe
crazy.
button.
Right here.
It's gonna
Put
be
it right
so
here
fun.
on the screen.
Bink, just like that.
Where are you now that I need you?
Having Justin Bieber on there, how did that come about?
He was hanging out with Usher. We worked with Usher a little bit.
Yeah.
Through Usher, we met Bieber at this club randomly.
Dope.
I've done stuff with Bieber before. I just thought he was like, I think for what we were doing, it was, if we're gonna really make a statement, doing a song with us and him could be like the thing that takes us to the next level or the thing that breaks us. So it's like, we just decided, let's make something and let's make it awesome. And it wasn't even a single when it first came. We thought it was a great record, but it took like 6 months for people to go like, whoa, this is Justin Bieber song.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
It's hot.
So then and I think that's it kind of breaks the monotony of like what it means to be a dance music fan or into Skrillex or Diplo. It's just, we're trying to break the norms of like what you think is appropriate, you know?
Right. Well, even with that sense, like let's say the critics or your fans being critical of the art form and being pure to it. What do you think about that song? What was it about that song that you made it all right to do it with Justin Bieber?
It's just a great song.
Flat
Song
out.
is a great song, and you can't deny
good
good music. Yeah.
Whoever does it.
And I think it makes people look like narrow-minded if they're just gonna dismiss it because of who someone is, you know.
Right.
I've never, I don't even know what purity is in music. I started doing everything, you know, rock and hip hop. So I don't know. I never, even with dance or EDM, I never was part of it. I just kind of walked through it, you know, and you know, I met someone like Sonny through that, you know. But it's like, I never thought there was like a laws to music, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
There's no idea for purity for me. Music is not pure. Music belongs to everybody and
Right.
could be expressed by anybody in any way they want to, as long as they're sincere about it.
And you know what? I'll say this for myself and on behalf of all your fans. If we're glad that you think like that, because if you didn't, we wouldn't have all these dope collaborations with inspirations from soca and dancehall.
Yeah,
and all
things
these
wouldn't
different
change. You know, things
Exactly.
would be. Music belongs to kids and belongs to it's energy and it's youthful. It's not if it was an old person, you know, making the laws of music.
Right.
It would suck. So yeah, that's like some George Orwell shit. If you have to like choose what you're allowed to do in music, you know.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we got to touch on that, because music is about feeling good and having a good time, right? And that's what you guys have been doing for us, especially with this new project as well. I heard there's an interesting story as we talk about like sort of that same vibe, just going with the flow, things working out naturally with Kaiser, with that feature as well.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember? She has her version of the story. Do you guys remember how that went down?
Yeah.
I mean,
Her version is the same as ours. But,
Don't worry, it's nothing crazy.
we just you know, I knew who she was. I had heard her song "Bubbling." And me and Sonny had done a show in Ibiza separately. We happened to be there. I'm like, let's go see Sebastian and Grosso DJ. Was it his night?
yeah, it was like
Axwell and Grosso, and they're friends of ours. Just like I said, there's not one person in the music industry that we don't touch with. We love everybody, and everybody does great music. So we said, let's go see this girl Kaiser play. She opened for them. Look, real quick set, like 20 minutes. I was like, we met her backstage, and I just said, hey, we're here tonight. If you want to come to our hotel, we can get some sushi and a mic. And we recorded the whole track, like literally in the hotel room.
I didn't get that detail. That's
We
dope.
scratched it. We did a scratch demo, and then we sat there. It took a couple hours to write lyrics, but we wrote a whole song, like probably 10 times longer than what you heard.
Yeah.
And then like we just cut lots of stuff, and I kind of cut up a demo, and then left it for Sonny. He went out, and then the next morning he kind of remade the beat over the demo, and then we spent about a week together on tour. Didn't change a lot from that first switch you made, and then we spent like the next week fine tuning
song
that.
to mix.
Yeah, we spent about a week fixing it, and then it spent about 2 months to mix it,
Right.
which took forever. But then that set a precedent for the idea of the project, because it didn't.
Didn't sound like anything.
It didn't sound like anything else. It was a weird tempo, and it was like horns, and just her vocals were really bright and crazy on it. Just everything about it was abstract, so we had to make it feel like a classic, but it was very futuristic sounding. So once we got that formula done, it made all the rest of our projects easy.